Hi guys. Sorry, my dogs are acting a little crazy at the moment, like they always like to do. Last night made a video and somebody had asked in the comments about the Lyran Collective. They weren't familiar with that. And rather than channeling the information, I figured I would just share the information that I have experienced with them. So the Lyrans are from Lyra. They are some of the oldest in our galaxy. They have a feline presence. A lot of people see them as felines. Not everybody sees them like that, though. I often tell people that, like all star beings, will appear to you at your level of comfort. So in the beginning for me, I used to just see stars, and then I saw like bigger visions of light, and then I would see stuff like bigger things of light coming. In my meditations, I've seen like Pleiadians look like blue light bodies, and I've seen them look like humanoid, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed. With the Lyrans, though, I've usually seen them with either gold energy or the feline, like a humanoid with feline features. There's an Egyptian connection there. If you look at Egypt, you see like all of the depictions of the lions and the Sphinx and all of that. It's like tied in together, and they help bring in abundance. I did the Monet Key with Natalie Alea, and you go through a series of rites, and on the ninth rite you get the creator rite, and it opens you up to channel and bring in other rites. So after I received that rite, I had a rite come in that I wasn't even aware of at the time. I had called it a meditation, and then in the middle of the meditation, we were called to actually do the infinity symbol, like you were given that information last night, into the solar plexus, heart, third eye, and crown, while the Lyrans actually downloaded it inside from your visual cortex to your third eye, and from your visual cortex to your heart. So it was like amplifying your ability to love and ability to see with the eyes of your heart and soul rather than the eyes that just kind of see the world around you. But that was like one of my first big experiences with the Lyrans, is when they came in to do that. And anytime I do a meditation with them, they come in and they do something different. Sometimes it'll be like an activation inside of a pyramid or inside of a Merkaba. But there is information out there about them. You can just type into the YouTube search like the characteristics of Lyran souls or star seeds. And I've found that as I keep meeting more people who have a connection with the star seeds or with the Pleiadian, it doesn't necessarily mean that you were just Pleiadian or that you've only been incarnated on the Pleiades. And Lyra is a part of our history. Lyra, there was a war with Orion and Lyra way, way back. And the beings from Lyra left there and traveled to different parts of the galaxy. Some went to Sirius, some went to Pleiades. And when you see the beings from Sirius, there are some feline beings there because they went there. So they're all part of our history. It all ties in together. They are very loving beings. I've yet to work with any that are not of the light or nice, but I always set my intention before I connect to make sure that it's only high vibrational energies coming in. So if you have other questions that you'd like to ask about certain things, I can give you my for instances that I've done with my different work that I've been doing since my awakening. But again, there's a lot of information out there already, and use discernment when you Google and watch videos and stuff, because some people are getting information that's not correct, and but it could be correct for you. We all have our own guidance system, and we all create our reality. So if you're creating a reality where that resonates for you, then that's great. But, you know, feel it in your heart. If it's something that feels totally wrong or doesn't make sense or contradicts something that you've seen written somewhere else that felt right, make sure you're using your own best judgment before you're going forth and saying, oh yeah, this is what it is. I've noticed that with some of the star races that are out there that people are saying, I feel like they're just making up star races for like every star or planet that there is. And that's not the case. There's not that many. I mean, there's billions, but some of the things that people are making up are just making them up. So use your best judgment when looking into that. But the Lyran beings are very, very high vibrational, full of love, a lot of gold, an Egyptian connection. They kind of look like lions. Like in Egypt, there was those tall standing statues with lions, and that's what they look like. And I feel like the people in Egypt were depicting them because they were there. But there's so much I could talk about. So if you've got other questions that you'd like to hear from me, that is fine. And I'm still going to do the Q&A, but this is a lot easier for me to do because I don't have to like go prepare and all that. And I liked to share my experiences with everybody. So let me know what you think in the comments if you have any other questions for me or for the Pleiadians, whatever. All right, guys, have a great day.